little.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamar Perkins, and if you are new here, welcome back to my channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. As you can tell from the title, we are doing a natural hair video, which is something that I really don't do often because normally I always have my wigs in, which is, I love my wigs, y'all. I really love my wigs, but I needed to let my hair just like breathe. Sometimes you gotta let your hair breathe. But today I'm going to show you guys my nighttime routine with my natural hair. I never really had routines because I just always wear my wigs, but I got a routine. I got a routine now. Now, most of the time I just do a twist out. I'm gonna show you guys the products that I put in my hair to achieve this. So give me 1 second. Okay, y'all. So I don't use that many products in my hair, and so I'm gonna show you guys some of the products that I do use after I wash my hair or whatever. So this is my favorite product. It is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It strengthens and restores treatment, and I think that says mask. Don't talk about me, y'all. Don't talk about me, but I think it says mask. But it's with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. And this is it. I'm pretty sure most of y'all have seen it before. It's really famous. A lot of people know Shea Moisture, but this is how it looks inside. This is my favorite hair product, and the only reason why I like it is because it doesn't make my hair dry. But this is not a leave-in conditioner. This is actually a conditioner that you wash out your hair. So after I wash my hair, I use my conditioner, and then I also put this in with it, and it helps my curls, like, you know, become defined, and it gives me that moisture that I need. I did used to use the Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore leave-in conditioner. I use this sometimes. It's white. Let's see if it. The only reason why I use this sometimes is because this has the tendency to make my hair dry. I don't know why. It's just every time I use the leave-in conditioner by itself, it just makes my hair super dry. I don't know why. But another thing that I like to use is the Blue Magic Aragon Oil Herbal Accent. I can't talk. Herbal Complex Leave-In Conditioner, and this is purple. As you can see, it's almost gone, and I love this because it gives me the oils that I need in my hair, so my hair can be soft and it don't be dry. So yeah, this is my favorite product right now, which is the Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. This is my favorite product. Now, when I do my twist outs at night, I don't always put these products in my hair. The only time that y'all will see me use those products is if my hair has no moisture in it and my curls have just like, you know, they just got undefined or something like that. That's when I would, like, you know, put my products in so my hair can get its curls and its moisture back. That's when I would use it. But 9 times out of 10 I don't, and the only reason why I don't is because y'all know shrinkage. Shrinkage is not our best friend. It is most certainly not my best friend. I hate shrinkage. Every time I wet my hair will go from this length to like this length. It will like curl up so bad, and I hate it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do at night. This may be a long process, but I'm gonna show y'all. So right now I'm gonna start off by taking this side. I like to split it in half so like I don't accidentally grab anything from this side, and I'm gonna take a scrunchie like this right here, and I'm just going to do that. That way it won't be in my way. And so then after that, I would take my hair up here, and my goal is to get the hair in the back. So right here, so I'll take it, and then I'll take another scrunchie, and I'll just like do that so it won't be in my way. And then as you can see back here, I'm fine. It doesn't have much on my curls, but that's fine to me because, you know, it's in the back, so I don't really care. And so what I do is I just do a twist out, which is what most natural hair girls do. I just do a twist out, and I I'm very extra when it comes to how I want my curls to look the next day. So I tend to make my twist out a little bit skinnier than what most people do. I don't really do like, oh, I'm gonna twist up this much. I don't really do that. I just go ahead and get like not a tiny piece, but I do my small pieces. I'm gonna have to like do more videos and tell y'all my hair growth journey and tell y'all how I got my hair to grow, because months from now my hair was still long, but over the course of the months it's grown a lot. Literally, it's grown a lot. And the less that I touch it, the more that it grows. That's why I just keep my wigs in. And I do cut my ends. Sometimes I do it on my own, but I do like a little bit. And that's because I don't want no split ends, y'all. I just want my hair to just like, you know, grow. I want my hair to be healthy. I'm just gonna twist my entire head, and I do it in sections. It's easier for me to start from the back and then I work my way forward. Normally it takes me like an hour to do this. Sometimes it depends like how slow I'm going. So let me talk about my hair growth journey a little bit more. I didn't start getting perms till I got to middle school, and from middle school I had a perm from 7th, 8th, and then when I got to high school I had a perm in 9th grade. I just decided I'm just gonna go natural. So when I was in 7th grade I didn't get any more perms. I just went natural. I was just like, okay, I don't want no more perms. I just want to go back to my curly hair, and I'm glad that I made that decision because I'm so happy with where my results are now. I feel like my hair could be longer, but you know, it happens. So over the years my hair growed, and the one way that I know that works for my hair and maybe different from you guys is keeping my hair consistently clean, like washing it all the time. That doesn't help my hair grow. Like that don't work for me. So the way that I get my hair to grow is that I have to keep it dirty. I know that's weird, and I know that's kind of, some of y'all may say, oh, that's nasty, but that's what will work. Y'all, my voice is coming in, just to let y'all know, but that's what worked for me. So my braids, like when I have my wigs in, oh no, my camera's about to die. I may have to switch my phone just to let y'all know. But I had my last wig in, I had my braids in, my braids, not my braids, but you know when you cornrow your hair. I had my cornrows in for like roughly 2 months straight, and my hair grew. Like, it's just how my hair works. It grows a lot. So for some of you, maybe that could be a good thing for you. Maybe not wash it so much and constantly put so much product in it. I feel like if you just let your hair grow and not put product, you can put oils in it. Other than that, I do nothing. I just keep it braided, don't touch it, and it grows. That's how I get my hair growing. So that's the thesis. It's not really much. So I'm almost done with this side. I'm kind of moving fast, y'all. Also, another thing, my hair is really, really, really fragile. Very, very fragile. My hair breaks very fast and easy. So I have to be really like gentle with my hair. It's really, really fragile. Like, I don't know why, but I have to be very gentle with my hair. So that's another reason why I just keep it braided up, because if I do too much to it, it can easily break, and I really hate that. I'm so glad that like in today's society, we're embracing like our natural hair. We're embracing like our hair in all kinds of ways, because I remember when I was in middle school, there was a time where guys will literally laugh at you because your hair is short. They will laugh at you because your hair is like up to here or whatever like that. If your hair wasn't down here, and if you didn't have that nice little Brazilian, what is it called? Brazilian blowout, moving hair, you were talked about. And that's what's sad. That was what was sad back when I was in high school and middle school. That's why perms was such a thing. Okay, y'all, so I switched to my phone just for a little bit. It won't be long, just till my camera gets more space. But let me go back to talking about what I was talking about. So yeah, when I was in middle school and high school, it wasn't cool if your hair wasn't straight. It wasn't cool if your hair wasn't long, and if it wasn't straight, your hair had to be super duper long and super duper curly. It wasn't a good era for me. So I'm really proud that the generation now, like that's in high school now, in middle school, they don't have to necessarily go through that. Hopefully they're not, but I don't think they are, because in today's society, everybody's embracing like anything. Like you can get your hair cut short and you will still look cute. You can get a pixie cut and you will be seen as the most beautiful thing ever. Like I just wish it was like that back then, you know, and I'm just so glad that it's not like that anymore, because that was just a bad time for me. I remember when I was in my freshman year, I had low self-esteem. Like my low self-esteem, it was so bad. Like I remember, like, it's because, you know, the reason why was because my hair was short. It had nothing to do with how I felt about my face, how I felt about my body. It had nothing to do with that. It all had to do with my hair. And my hair, it had, like I told you, in middle school, when I started to get perms, my hair started to break out. It wasn't growing like it used to. It was just getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And so that was the reason why when I got to high school, my hair wasn't long like it used to be. So coming into high school, my 7th grade year was when I first got my perm. And then after that, my hair just got shorter. It just kept breaking. Like my body, not my body, my hair couldn't take perms. So when I got to high school, I was so like sad. I was depressed. I was in sports at that. So like my hair, it would literally just like, okay, let's break this down. Let me tell you how my hair broke out. All right. So for one, I got my perm in middle school. I got my perm in 7th grade, right? And then I was doing sports. Like I did sports pretty much majority of my life. I did sports. I did basketball, I did track, I did volleyball, I did all of that. And so I had basketball practices in the morning. So like, you know how it is for us natural girls. If we go work out, our hair is gonna get poofy, it's gonna frizz up. It is what it is. And that's just how my hair did. I sweat really fast. So my hair would it would sweat. I would get these perms, my hair would sweat, it would frizz up. It wasn't good for me. So then by the time I got to high school, I was just like, I hated my hair. Like I would come home literally crying because I just thought like I wasn't pretty. I said I'm not cute. I thought all these bad things about myself. Like I didn't think I was pretty. And then it was an era where, you know, there was a lot of, you know, colorism, and it was bad when I was in high school. You know, it was a lot of colorism, and it was just like your hair had to be, if you had hair, if you wore your natural hair, it had to be big and curly, and it had to be straight, or, you know, it just had to be long. It had to have body. So there was no space for anyone that's just trying to like get the hair back together. So it wasn't a good time for me. And so I had low self-esteem, and I remember the day that I was just over it. I remember that day. I literally remember. I don't know if it was the first week of high school. I remember I came home from school and I was literally crying. I was just crying. I was crying so hard. And my mom, she just came over. She was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And so I was just like, I think I'm ugly. I said, I think I'm ugly. I said, I don't think I'm pretty. I said, my hair is short. Like when I say my hair broke out, it broke out. It was to like right here. I kid you not. I was like, I think my hair is short and all this type of stuff. I would say all this. I just thought I was just like, I wasn't okay with myself. And so that's when mom was like, okay, all right, we gotta fix this. We're gonna get you some braids. And at that time, micro braids were in. Like everybody was wearing micro braids. Like it was an in thing. Like it was cute to have micro braids. You wore the micro braids, you had the bows and all that type of stuff. It was the bow era. And so I had got micro braids, and so my confidence, it came back, because it's just like I wasn't okay with how my hair was in the state that I was in. It was permed, it was straight, and it was a thing. And then at the time, sew-ins, some people had sew-ins, but it wasn't as big as it is now. So yeah, I had micro braids. And so then I started to feel better about myself, and my confidence started to come back. My hair was able to start growing again. And then after I got my micro braids, we moved on to my sophomore year. I decided that I don't want any more perms no more. I'm just like, okay, perms not for me. I don't want it. Like, it's not helping my hair grow. If anything, it's making my hair break out. So I decided not to get perms anymore my sophomore year. And then after that, I clip-ins the era. See, I'm taking y'all on the timeline. So I had my clip-ins, but then I started like using heat on my hair. And so some of my hair would be braided up, and then I had like a tiny bit that was out to cover up my tracks. So I had clip-ins for a little bit. And then when I got to my junior year, that's when I discovered, like, oh my God, I get sew-ins. Let me get sew-in. That's when I got She's Happy. Remember, if you see my She's Happy video, I said that I've been using She's Happy since high school. I'm literally not playing with y'all. So that's when I got my sew-in. I started wearing She's Happy hair, and this was the leave-out era. I'm not saying that people don't wear leave-outs now, but like, it was a thing. We didn't have frontals and closures wasn't out yet. At least I didn't know about it, but I know for a fact frontals weren't out. And then lace closures. My first time seeing the lace closure was my senior year in high school, so I know they wasn't out my sophomore year. But they did have they had closures, but they didn't really look natural. It was invisible part. It was invisible wigs or something like that. I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me personally. But so I just did my leave outs. So I wore She's Happy hair, and I had my leave outs or whatever. And so that's when I started to see my hair. It started to grow back. That was a hard moment for me. In high school, my hair, it was a really hard moment for me. Like, my hair could not catch a break. I didn't start to see my hair, flourish until I got to college. But the rest of my hair hasn't touched heat since I was a sophomore in high school. So my hair doesn't really know heat. So that could be another thing. So my hair has no heat in it, and I don't put a lot of products in it. But yeah, you guys, that is my hair growth journey. So y'all, this is the next thing that I do. So I will take to get it to, so let's say you washed your hair and you don't want shrinkage. Shrinkage is a issue for you. So I just take a rubber band and I just tie it like this. And I don't do too much because I don't want it to make a giant dent. And then I take it and I'll put another one right here. Like that. And then I will take one. Just one. And then I would, oh, I didn't get this one. Oh. And then I'll go right to the end, and then I'll do that one twice. And it should look like that. And so then I'll do it again with this section, and then I'll do it again with the back section. So that's how I get it to not shrink. Like this. And I would just make a ponytail behind here. So I would do that, and then I'll plait this side and do the same thing. All right, so I will be back after I'm done plaiting my hair. Okay, y'all, we made it back to my camera. Oh my God. Honestly, y'all, don't ever let someone tell you that you're not beautiful because of the way your hair looks. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you are ugly because your hair is too straight, your hair is too curly, your hair is too wavy, it's too short, it's not long enough. Who cares what they say? Forget what anybody says about you. You gotta love yourself. And don't ever let your hair define your beauty, ever, because your hair is beautiful no matter how it is. And if you aren't okay with your hair, get it in the shape that you wanted to get it in. But don't ever feel ugly because your hair doesn't look a certain way. You're beautiful no matter what. You are not your hair, you are yourself. Don't let these ugly little dudes tell you that you ain't this because of your hair. And don't ever feel insecure either, because I ain't gonna lie, I felt a little bit insecure about my natural hair. Even when it grew, I still did not feel comfortable because I was still going back to my 16, 17-year-old self. And I was just like, oh my God, like, people are gonna think my hair is short. I kid you not. When I wore my natural hair to work, I wasn't expecting to get any compliments, and I shouldn't have even thought about that. I didn't think my hair was ugly. I'm used to wearing my hair up when I do wear it out, my natural hair, and I would feel completely confident in it. But I haven't really crossed the line to feel 110% confident in my hair with it down. And so when I did it, I was just like, you know what? I am cute with my hair down. It's not too short. I may not have the big giant curly hair like the rest of these girls have when it's way out here. I may not have that yet, but my hair is still cute, okay? And I had to tell myself that. I literally had to tell myself that. I shouldn't have to depend on compliments from other people to justify how I feel about myself, because a person can say whatever they want about you, but if you don't feel that way, then what's the point? And so I started to just I learned, I have to embrace my curls. I have to embrace everything about my hair. So to all my women, to all my young girls out there, embrace your hair. You are beautiful no matter what your hair looks like. Your hair is not too short, your hair is not too straight, and your hair is not too curly. Okay, you do not have to have straight hair to be beautiful, and you do not have to have curly hair to be beautiful either. You are beautiful with the way that God created you, and I want you guys to always feel that way. Don't ever be afraid to walk out the door. I'm gonna take one big scrunchie, and I'm just gonna put it back like this. So it's gonna look like this, like that. Then I take one more and I just put it in the middle there. And so it's like this. So I take my silk wrap. So that is it, you guys, and that's how I look when it's done. That is my natural hair routine before I go to bed. Y'all, it is the next day. It is the morning, and I'm gonna show you guys the finished results of how my hair looked from last night. So let's get into it. So it's still flat. It's a little fuzzy right here, but that's all right. And so I'm gonna show you guys how this looks. So I'm taking on the scrunchies, and let's take down that. So it should be really stretched out. So this is how it looked. Like Pop Smoke. RIP to Pop Smoke. But look at this. Okay, so now I'm gonna take down all these rubber bands, finishing up my last braids. But this is how it looks so far. I have two more, so I'm just finishing the front part, and this is pretty much the finished result, you guys. I really got good results from this. I feel like, you see why I say like the smaller I do the braid, the better it is. But this is literally the finished results. This is how it looks. Now what I do in order for it to make it look bigger, I just run my finger through it, and just so it can have like some volume, But yeah, I just run my finger through it and then it gradually gets big. Sometimes you can just leave it like this, but I like for it to have like some volume. So I just run my hair through it and it gets bigger. I make sure all my plaits are out. I make sure it's not too much hair that's like stuck together like this. Alright. Oh, so you see what I mean when I stretch it out, you see how it has length. And if I wanted to have a little bit of body, I just, not body, but if I wanted to have some volume, I just keep separating it and I make it bigger and bigger. But yeah. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished result. Is it giving or is it giving? Is it giving? Okay, but yeah, this is the finished result. As I said before, if you are a natural hair girl, go ahead and drop some products in the comments below, because I definitely need to, I want to know more products. I'm not gonna be a die-hard natural hair girl. I'm gonna put my wigs in soon, but for the time being, y'all can give me some product ideas, you know what I mean? But yeah, you guys, this is how it looks. I'm gonna come up close so y'all can see it. I don't know if you can see it good, but this is how it looks. I love it. I'm happy about it. The reason why I wrap my hair nice so it can be flat right here and it's not like too poofy in the front, you know what I mean? I want it to be a little bit flat. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you made it here, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you are a faithful subscriber, thank you for watching me. But I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. We're trying to get to 1K, and yeah, I love y'all. So thank you for watching.